p.m. CET, and we are about to start this week's ALG call. I bid you welcome. I bid you good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're joining in from around the world. We're seeing a lot of numbers popping up very, very fast right now. And this is very symptomatic of the volume and the activity of the business. We have literally seen a fundamental change in the approach of the business during the last weeks of business here. And this tells it tells a lot about where we are right now as a company. And this is why today's call is so fundamentally important. And I'm very, very excited to let you know that today I am joined by three amazing people. And the first one that I'm going to introduce to you guys is someone you already know very, very well. His experience in the business is second to none. And he's the guy that is always hand in hand with the field and the field leadership, driving the business forward. So I would like to welcome my friend and colleague, Kenny Nordlund, to the call.
Thank you very much, Jens. It's great to see people calling in. I still see people coming on board. It's a very exciting week. We're actually sitting here in Dubai, and we've actually had the CEO here, Johan, this week. So it's been a lot of meetings in different areas, which is great. Looking forward actually to a coming week in Stockholm. And it is just hit November. We're on the 3rd of November. And this month we have actually, since this COVID started, the largest live event coming up. So there's a lot of things happening and going on in the company, but we'll come back to that. And today we're going to be going through several different areas of what's going on. Of course, we will give a little thing going on with the company, little bit on products, little bit touching promotions, not so much IT today. Actually, we will be actually focusing a bit on the coming event, and also a bit on how you can utilize your office here in Dubai. What I mean by your office is this office is built to actually help you build your business and be able to use it. But let's get going right in on some company updates. I think you all are very, very excited about how the payments are in structure. And I will say this, that we are still tweaking some there. I wouldn't say perfect. Perfect is that every single one are within 14 days. There are some actually that's within 8 days, and there's some that actually it was on 16 days, etc. We are working on tweaking that, but every single day payments is going out. So perfect is what we're aiming for, but right now we're at close to perfect. But I think you see a giant difference compared to prior. So I just wanted to touch that if you go back 3 months, 6 months in the past, I was focusing a lot on talking a little bit on this area. And as I have said before, I'm really, really happy that we're not, have to have that focus moving forward. Let's talk a little bit about the, products. And I know I say this a lot of times, so I know you are getting a bit, you've heard it a lot, but I will tell you something. It's something I'm going to keep on saying, because it is important to get this in, understanding that this is what you're doing and what is the opportunity here. That is that all our products actually starts with you. You are the crowd, and you're the one building your business and all the different products and services. You're building one crowd and getting paid on multiple opportunities. Now, we have fantastic products today that we'll be developing, like LifeFriends, Mindo. We, of course, have the exciting multi-wallet partner on the way, Mixter. And I know you're very excited to hear more about the Mixter and NFT, but today I will talk and focus a little bit on Planet IX, because it is the next thing, the big thing that is happening. But also upcoming products. Upcoming products is an important thing to think about, because when you're building a crowd, if it's 1,000 people, 100,000 people, 1 million people, or as a whole, we're over 40 million people. We will keep on launching products and services into the crowd. And that's what I mean by you build a crowd and you get paid on multiple opportunities. Now, for you to build your business, we actually have multiple promotions. And the different promotions we have is, right now we have, of course, one of the most successful promotion in this industry, the Epic Upgrade for Free. I believe you all know how it works, so I'm not going to be putting a lot of time on that. The second thing we have is we have something called the Rank Booster. The Rank Booster is that you actually, when you're building your business for reaching your next rank, you're getting 30% more rank points when you're building. So if you're doing 1,000 points in your business, you're actually getting calculated 1,300 points. And if you're doing 10,000, it's 13,000, et cetera, et cetera. Now that actually means that you're closing up and actually getting there 30% faster. I will say, and I know I want to say congratulations to everybody. There's a lot of people, and it shows the momentum in the company. There's a lot of people that's gone President 1-star, President 2-star, President 3-star. We have some new senior presidents. We have a lot of people that actually grown in rank. And I actually want to say, one, we actually had yesterday, the first lady ambassador in the company, Christine from Canada. I want to say a special congratulations to you, but also to everybody. Now, this just proves the amount of rank ups we've had this week proves how this rank booster promotion can push your business, every single one of you. If it's going to director 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, or beyond, it helps you move your business, because that is what the 15th every month, you get paid based on your rank, activity, of course, your residual income. And let me tell you something. President 1-star is an amazing residual income. 2-star even more, 3-star even more. Talking about senior president, talking about ambassador. I'll just use the wow word. So let's look at that. Now, I know that a lot of you, some of you, not a lot, but some of you have actually been in the Dubai office. Some of you were here before we started building it. Some have seen videos, and some of you have actually been here. Some of you have seen films from your uplines being in the office. We every single day have members here, but we are closing up to an event in Dubai. And we want to actually take the next minutes to explain a little bit how you can actually utilize working with this. And of course, a lot of you are coming at the event, the 22nd of November. So of course, doing that, you want to be able to use it. So I'm going to be showing you next slide. And I actually have with me, sitting next to me here, Sarah and Emily, to explain a little bit to you how you can use this and the different areas we're doing. So as you see this, you see a nice picture here of our office. And we always actually, every morning, the first thing we see is Jonas standing there. That doesn't mean he's always live here, but sometimes it feels like it's him standing there. Doesn't talk as much though. So what do you say? What can people think about when it comes to being in the Dubai office? Emily, Sarah.
Hi, everyone. I just want to start by saying we look forward to welcoming as many of you as possible to our wonderful office during the up and coming November event. You can expect to see a lot of happy people working here, because it really is an amazing place to be every day. We have a few bookable options that we're going to take you through. First option is that you can book in for an office tour and enjoy a walk around our amazing space. This would be a 15-minute guided tour around our spectacular office. You'll see all our working spaces, our meeting rooms, our bookable area, and our barista section at the social hub. The second option is to choose one of our co-working spaces. These are called the social hub or the greens. The maximum stay here is 2 hours, And these are great if you have any networking to do, you would like to bring any guests to show them around the office. This would be a great space for you to book. One of our third options is our training rooms and meeting rooms. We have 3 of these within the office, 2-hour maximum stay here. And these are great if you have any meetings that you would like to do in a bit more of a private environment. And if there are any of your team members who cannot make it to the office, you can use our Zoom and Logitech features to still show them the office and make them feel like they are here with you, all from the privacy of one of our meeting rooms. And the 4th option Sarah is going to take you through is our bookable area, the greens.
Hi everyone. Like Emily said, we can't wait to see you all here. So the greens area is bigger than the meeting rooms. You can have up to 60 guests with you. And along with this, you're able to book in different packages. So for the gold package, you can get a cold buffet for everyone. And the platinum package is the hot buffet. So you can have lots of food and obviously do your meetings and trainings and work from that area. To book these, we send out a link. So the email address will be provided for you. It's getting busy at the moment, so you need to book in quick.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're basically have extra opening on the Saturday before the office, but it's already booking up.
Yes.
So of course, if you're coming here with your leaders, of course, synchronize with your presidents. But it's time to actually book your office tours, and if you want any rooms, because it is filling up.
Yes, the Saturday before the event is already filling up, and also the 23rd and the 24th, we're already maybe about 70 to 80% full.
So yeah, so book now. Then of course here you actually see you see how really looks there, Jonas, to the right. He stands there every day. We've actually had members come into the office and think it was him standing there.
Yeah.
Took up their start filming right away. So any questions? I know we have the booking. This is usually, and it should be going, through your president's upline. But I know there's also circumstances where your president is not going and you are. So they can, of course, use this for any questions or bookings.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Any questions, any information you need, you can use the email address for that as well.
But everything has to be booked in, so please send an email before you turn up.
Yes, it is important that you're booking because there is, of course, with rules and regulations, a certain amount of people at once in the office and so on, and we don't want a big line down there where you have to be talking with the lobby instead of being up here in the office. That we don't want. And of course, a lot of people are here on daily basis. They're bringing guests, as you say. We have barista. We have, I would say, one of the best coffees in Dubai, which is good. So we have a real good barista. There's lunches. There's really nice carrot cake.
Yeah,
banoffee is good.
Yeah, very good carrot cake.
Yeah.
And I'm at least having 3 coffees a day, so that's how good the coffee is.
Yes. So looking forward, and we will be doing more of this on the ALG calls. And after the event, we will be going into a bit more depth how you will be able to use this. We know that for the people that are living, outside of Dubai, they will be, of course, they're looking forward to bringing their people here, showing the office live and so on. So we want to take this, but the people that are living in Dubai, building their business here, there are several of the leaders that are here, if not every day, every second day and weekly. We have, some days 20 people here, 30, and some people it's up to 100 in a day. So. And people are sitting in the barista having a coffee, showing people the business opportunity of Crowd1, while they're enjoying it in the office.
I have a quick question here for Emily and Sarah before we move on. If I book something, will I get a confirmation that I have the booking? So just to say that sending an email is not enough.
Yes, exactly. So people can send, or any of the members can send a query, but no booking is confirmed until you do receive your confirmation email. And that's something you will be asked for when you come to the office. You will be asked to present your confirmation email.
Thank you so much.
That's good. Very good clarification, Jens. So we don't miss any bookings.
Yes. Yeah.
We want you to be here, as you know. We might be, sooner or later needing a bigger office.
Yeah, if you get, so.
And it's not possible to get a bigger office because we have a full floor. So they're not building out.
No.
Okay, and around this event, we call it a historical event because actually our Planet IX is actually going, or actually what do you call it, becoming unchained the 22nd of November. I mean, this is when the marketplace opened. This is when, the PIX token goes live. So this is an historical event that this is happening. And of course, us being an online marketing company, we of course are doing one of the coolest events and the biggest events for a very, very long time live here in Dubai. And we're doing it at the Atlantis. Of course, the Atlantis is a magical place. If you haven't been there, there is, a reason why it has this kind of a magical sparkling to it. And we are going to have the largest event there since the COVID started, of course. And we're looking forward to have a lot of, people, leaders on the spot. And I know that, depending on where you live, some people have a longer way to travel. That it is an investment of time. It is an investment of, your ticket. It is an investment of your hotel or stay. And there's different ways of doing that. But you are investing in yourself and you are investing in your business and your future business and residual income. And everything actually starts with you. And what that means is when you start building your business, if you want to bring 5 people here, it starts with you deciding to go here, you getting your ticket, you bringing your people, because there is an old saying, and that is leaders are actually born on events. Why? That's the $1 million question, as they call it. There is always, it could be that you hear in the right moment for you, something Jonas says. It could be something Johan says, something Jens says, or it could be a new ambassador, the first lady ambassador getting her ambassador ring on stage in front of you. Something she says in her testimonial that affects you to go president, to go senior president, to go ambassador. And that's why you should always be on every single event, because you don't know which event will hit you. That's an old message from someone that's been way too long in the industry. So I give it back to somebody that's been as long in this industry, Jens.
Well, thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Emily, for your contribution here. I can tell you guys, going into the office in Dubai, you have no doubts that these are, people are happy to work there. It's a lovely environment, but it's even more lovely people who are there, and their excitement and their passion for what they do is something that just embraces you when you get into the room. Now, when we look at this, if we can just go one step back to the Planet IX for a second, we're really witnessing a business that is coming full circle. So as a company, we've been analyzing all of the video materials, everything that's gone out from the company since the beginning, to make sure that there is an alignment with what the vision was and what the outcome has become. Now, it's only perfectly normal that any business will have to adapt here and there. With time comes knowledge, and if you're smart, you will adapt to that knowledge and you will grab that in. But you will actually be able to see on the Dubai Live event a red thread from the first day of the first people with the first vision until the Dubai Live. And the Dubai Live in so many ways are when the world of Crowd1 comes full circle. It is when there is 100% proof of concept. What does that mean? It simply means that you have worked on a vision where a crowd has been built up with the promise of being able to go out and market global companies. And for some, it remained a vision. They did not see it through. They did not bridge through to November 22nd, where this will actually be come in full circle. Because what's happening on November 22nd is this. We will be able to witness how Planet IX, a partnering company of the Crowd, not a partnering company of Crowd1, but your partnering company, wherever you are around the world, Planet IX is a partnering company of you, is going on chain, which means it's being released into the public market. It means it is leaving the safe haven of only the Crowd and going into the market. Will the Crowd still be involved? Of course we will. Will there still be excitement about Planet IX? Of course there will. Will we still be connected and adding to it? Of course we will. Now, there's just so much more benefit to it, because giving birth to something like Planet IX means that within the crowd of Crowd1, there are many people who hold picks. There are many people who hold tokens. And there's even a much, much bigger number who right now, at this time, while I'm speaking, while we're sitting here today, they have a free access to go in and claim their picks. All they need to do is connect their wallet to Planet IX, and they can for free get their picks. Now, a consequence of going in and registering and adding their wallet to it, which is both for free, is that you will for free participate in the airdrops. You will actually for free be able to go in and start gaining value. Why should we promote this like crazy? Well, there are multiple reasons. First one being, you want to make sure that everyone out there, everyone in your teams, everyone who you ever talk to directly or indirectly, gets the most out of the business that they got involved in. Whether they are very active right now or not is not really the question. The question is, are you willing to go the extra mile to show them what their business really is all about? When they register, when they do this, they will have an added value. They will be able to see this thing grow. Will it grow? This is going on chain, which means the public, the rest of the world. While Crowd1 has big numbers, it is nothing compared to the rest of the world. And when we see those coming in, what's going to happen is there's going to be an increase in traffic. There's going to be an increase in value. Competition on the marketplace of Planet IX is going to increase. That's why you want to get in now. That's why you want to get in connection with everything right now. And in doing so, you will get more out of the picks that you have access to already. You will add a value to the picks that you have already, but you will also add a value in the form of numbers to the tokens once this goes public, because this is like a sleeping silent giant that will emerge out of basically literally nowhere relating to the public market, and certainly show a strength that puts Planet IX amongst the leading companies of its industry. Think about that. Before it leaves the active portfolio of Crowd1 and even connects to the public world, it is already a global leader. It is in the very top. That is the kind of power that the Crowd is able to offer when we are looking into the future. We did offer this to Planet IX. Mixed is in the process to go actually same route. There are multiple other companies that are already in the portfolio, and there are companies that are looking to get into the portfolio. On November 22nd in Dubai at the live event, you are going to see history in the making. Now, you're going to witness the history of them going on chain, and you're going to witness your business coming full circle. To be there on these events is exactly what Kenny said. Leaders are born on events. Why? Because it is on events that we get the full picture. It is on events we get the full potential. You have the imaginary, atmosphere of this amazing, iconic Atlantis, the Palm Hotel. There are no limits to what you can think. There are no limits to what you can imagine. And right now, when you think about it, there are no limits to who you can reach out and contact. The who is who of Crowd1 is there. The who is who of those who build it will be in the Atlantis, the Palm, at your disposal. Now, I know some of you have said, well, COVID is rising and whatnot. All I can say is I've been traveling to Dubai throughout the period of COVID. And it is, and it feels like a very safe place to be. There are the proper restrictions in place. They have a very, very good policy to make everyone not only feel safe, but actually be safe. And I really wish that you would reach out, make the effort to make sure that you get there. It's not the amount of money it's going to cost you to go to Dubai. It's not the amount of money the event is going to cost you. It's all the amount of money it's going to cost you to get yourself in a position to have a similar feeling, similar appreciation of what your potential really is. Think about that. It's an investment in you. And we can't wait to follow up with all of you. There are 19 days left, 19 days left till this comes full circle. And I wish that those 90 days may be the most active ones you have. And as you are committing to go, you make sure that you bring 1, 2, 3, 4 of your teammates. But here's the dynamic of it. They need your commitment first. As a leader, you go first, you commit, you sign up, you step up, and then you invite people to follow, because that is exactly the leadership that everyone is looking for. So I'm sorry for talking so long, Kenny here, but I'm really so excited about the Dubai Live and us coming full circle. So I am going to announce the call yet to be over for now, and we're looking forward to seeing every one of you with guests on the next ALG call, and look out for the next call in your teams and your groups, because there will be a continuous promotion as we are 100% focused on November 22nd for the Dubai Live event. Thank you and goodbye.